Hello, hello. Cindy Strong here. So, anyway, today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about training Facebook to find you your ideal client. Now, wouldn't that be great? Well, it can be done. Seriously, it can be done. I'm going to show you how. But anyway, first off, I just wanted to introduce myself for those of you that don't know who I am. My name is Cindy Strong, and I have a business called Strong Social Media Solutions, and I help people build their business on social media. I also help, I work with a software company that does a lot of lead generation, and I help people set up their, stuff on technical things. So I also have a Facebook group called Tech Talk for Beginners, and it's my free group. It's where I love to hang out and show you guys different tech things and hello, different tech things and, just different things that you can use, things that I learn. Sometimes I get really excited about the stuff that I learn because, I got to have somebody to share it with, right? Whatever I know, I'll teach you guys. That's what I love to do. And so here I am today teaching you something about showing Facebook who you're looking for. Now, do you know who your ideal audience is? Most of us are doing business on Facebook nowadays. A lot of entrepreneurs are. Sure, there's there's that whole realm of people that just get on Facebook to be social with everybody, and they may not really care about business. But for the most part, a lot of us are doing business on social media, on Facebook, right? Raise your hand if you are, or, say, yes, I am, because that's where it's at. That's where, people that are social hang out and we get to share each other's businesses. And you could have something that somebody else wants. Hey, hi, everybody. So Facebook is a great place to do that. However, don't you notice that sometimes these friend requests come in and you check them out and you're thinking, why would they want to be my friend? Well, let me tell you, I'm going to show you a little trick that you can do to where pretty soon Facebook is only showing you people that are your peeps, that are your ideal audience, because you're trying to train Facebook now to say, no, I don't really want that type of person. I want this type of person because I feel like they need what I have and maybe they have what I need. How about that? So I'm going to take you on a little field trip and I'm just going to show you my Facebook and how I do this. And it works brilliantly. All right. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen. Share screen. And we'll do this. Share. Can you guys see my screen? I cannot see you. Let me look. Let me look and just make sure that you guys can see my screen because of, okay. Make sure. Oh, you can. I just can't see you. So, all right. Anyway, message me if you can't see me, but I'm seeing right here that I am able to see my screen. So this is what you can do. This is a really simple way to do it. If you come here to your page here and you go to right here where it says friends on the left hand side, you click on friends and you can go down to friend suggestions. Okay. So these are people that Facebook has decided that, you might have something in common with. So what I do is I spend a little bit of time doing this, maybe like 10 minutes a day, because I'm training Facebook to send me people that I want in my Facebook. I want them to be my friends because they're my ideal audience. All right, so I'm going to click right here on Erica and I'm going to look. Oh, okay. See, it looks like, yes, she is a coach. So she is part of my ideal audience. And she's a speaker. Oh, yeah. Yep. Definitely somebody that I would want to follow or be friends with. So I'm going to go ahead and just send her a friend request because she's probably going to do the same thing to me, which is great because then we can find out that if we have something for each other. So I'm just going to add her as a friend. What this does is it tells Facebook, okay, that's the kind of person that you want to follow or you want to friend request. So then I'm just going to move down to the next one. Same thing. I'm going to look. I'm going to scroll down. Okay, so maybe not so much because I'm not really sure what she does. So I'm just going to say remove. Now, if it was a little more clear that she was in business or whatever, I might want to have added her, but I'm looking for people that are doing online businesses. So I want to kind of stick with that. And here's the next one comes up. Okay, so this one, there's no banner up here. I'm going to say remove. I really need to see that because then I know that they're seriously in business. Even though we have a lot of mutual friends, she could just be following some things that I follow. So I'm just going to say remove. Oops. Was that the wrong one? That's okay. We'll remove this one. Okay. So now I'm going to move on to the next one. And right here. So, yep, I can see. Okay, I know. I think she lives in my old hometown because I'm seeing some of my friends here. So I'm just going to say remove. That's why she was connected with me. So Martha, let's see, she's a soul coach. Okay, now that's somebody that, yeah, I might want to be and she's friends with Michelle Cunningham and my good friend Courtney. So yes, I do want to add her as a friend. And then we'll move on to the next one. You see how fast this is? You just kind of go through. Okay, now she's in travel. Okay, perfect. Yep, this is somebody that I could definitely be friends with. So I'm going to add her. All right. Now here's another one. Okay, well, okay, so now she might be in business. So this is telling me that she's friends with people like Forbes Riley, who I follow and have done a lot of work with. And Forbes is definitely into training people to be online and to have a bigger voice and to be able to pitch their products. So she's probably just starting out. This is a person that might need some of my services. So perfect. I did look at her friends. I'm going to go ahead and add her. Okay. Normally I wouldn't though, if I just looked at this because it doesn't really tell me what she does. All right. So then I'm going to go on to the next one. I'm pretty sure that this one, okay. Well, nope. She's friends with, yeah. In fact, I might even know who this is. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and add her as a friend. And Becky, okay, she's from my old hometown. Not in business anymore. So, yeah, I mean, I guess we could like chit chat, but she'd probably get bored with this content that I put out because it's not really up her alley. So, and here's another one. It looks like she might be in business. Yep. I can recognize some people here that are also in business. So I'm going to go ahead and add her as a friend and probably going to stop right about here. Yep. Here's another one. Add friend. Now you see how Facebook has shown me a lot of people that are kind of right in my wheelhouse. And that's because I've been training it for a while. And some of the people that it actually showed me were people that had a lot of mutual friends. So some of those people were from my old hometown. So therefore, that's why they were shown into me. So it's always important to go down and see, who their mutual friends are, et cetera, because that's going to show you if they are if they are your ideal audience, if they're in business and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm going to stop sharing my screen for just a second and just chat with you just for a second. And that is one way of doing it. Super easy. So that didn't take very long, right? If you do that every day and just do about 10 people, you're going to start to train Facebook to show you the people that you want in your audience. The more people that you get like that in your audience, the better off everybody's going to be, because they're going to be engaged with your content. They're going to be more interested in it. If you fill up your Facebook with people that are just friends, then you're not really doing business in Facebook. So if you want to be doing business and you want to be attracting your ideal client and you want to build, your algorithms and build your engagement, then you're going to want to be showing this to people who are going to be interested in what you have to offer. So that's one way of doing it. The other way is to go and target Facebook groups that may have your ideal audience in there. And what's great about that is you can pick out Facebook groups, like, say, for instance, they have lots of Facebook groups called like Women Entrepreneurs, or it's maybe somebody that you follow that has a Facebook group. Now, I'm not saying and go in and try to friend request all those people all at once. What you can do, though, is you go in, and I have some Facebook groups. Do I have them saved up here? I have a couple of different, right here, seed groups. And this is a fun one. Empire of Unstoppable Midlife. Let's see. I got to share I got to share my screen first. Otherwise, I would have just X'd out of here. All right, so I'll share my screen and the entire screen. Go ahead and share. All right, and we're going to go here, and I am going to come over here and grab my groups, my seed groups, and we're going to go to this one right here. And there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down and I'm going to start reading through the feed. I take a few minutes each day to do this on 2 or 3 groups. And I'm just going to read down the feed and see, let's see, Motivation Monday. That was yesterday. If you could change one thing about your business in 2024, what would it be? What would that be? I'm going to go ahead and look at the comments here. Oh, that's a good comment. That's a good comment. So I'm going to go ahead and like this comment and just reply. Totally get clearing out the brain fog. Okay. And send that. All right, so there's one. Then I'll come down here and I'll just be like, clarity. Oh yeah, clarity. Definitely. I'm going to like this and I'm going to reply. Same. That was easy. Oops. I don't like it when that does that. Okay. Let's try this again. Like, reply. Same. And enter. All right. And we're going to do one more. Let's see. Customers, I'm not reaching my audience. I've been at it for 2 years, almost bankrupting myself. What am I not doing right? Okay, I can tell you right here, she doesn't know who her ideal client is. That takes some work. Let me tell you, that was one of the hardest things. I don't know about you guys, but that was one of the hardest things for me is figuring out who my ideal client was. And once I figured that out, everything else kind of started to fall into place. So this person, okay, there's so many things that can be going. I can tell right here she needs to find her ideal audience. And I'm just going to say to her, I totally get it. Been there. Finding my ideal client was the game changer. Okay, so now what do you think this is going to do? I just seriously commented on 3 comments in the comments section, and look at the engagement it got. Like, well, this was 5 days ago, but there are 19 comments. A lot of people put in long comments, so they were really thinking about this. And this is just something that you want to do. You want to go in and engage, not just with the people that actually put the post up, but go in and engage with the people that are actually commenting, because these people are active. They're active in the group. They're reading the posts. And what are they going to do when you've tagged them now and you've responded to their posts? They're going to check you out. Okay. The minute they start to check you out, they're going to see you in the group doing this kind of stuff and commenting. So now when you go back and you friend request that person, what do you think? They're going to be more likely to accept your friend request. And what is that doing for your here, let me stop sharing my screen so I can see you guys. What is that doing for your Facebook and for your friends list? It's building it. It's building your audience. It's building your audience to people that you weren't normally introduced to before that are now introduced to your world. So that's a really good thing. Plus, what is it doing? It's training Facebook to understand who you're looking for, even when you're commenting on their comments. So everything that you do, remember, you really want to have a purpose for it. So be careful who you're messaging and, who you're hanging out with and stuff on there. And, none of the negative stuff. You never want to do that. You always want to be positive in your comments and encouraging and, make people see you, and you want them to be attracted to you. That's what it's all about. It's social media. So I hope this helped a little bit, but this is fun for me. Seriously, does not take that long. And what I like to do is I like to put a little folder up here. I call them my seed groups. And then I have all these groups that I kind of go in, and these are people that are right at my wheelhouse. These are my ideal clients, the people that hang out in these places. So that's one way of also training Facebook, because I'm only hanging out with people that are entrepreneurs and mostly women. So that's right at my wheelhouse. That's who I want in my audience. So I hope this helped you. You guys, if you need extra help or you want to hang out with a bunch of people that we talk about this kind of stuff all the time, come on over to Tech Talk for Beginners. It's a free Facebook group. I also have a membership group where I go in and individually help you. I go in, not individually, but I will individually help you on things that you need. And there's a subject matter every single month that we dive into and we learn. Things like email marketing, things like content creation, things like this month we're doing everything about the ideal client, because I'm telling you, if you don't have that nailed down, that is a really big factor in whether or not you're going to be successful in an online business, because you just can't sell to everybody or you sell to no one. Or I'm not really sure how that, that little saying. But anyway, you need to know who your ideal client is. Who is that person that needs your services? That's key. So I hope this helped you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I will see you next time. Bye for now.